When we first arrived to Britain, we felt lost. So many months without a real home, so many months of disregard for our country and for us. The days of rigorous training in Demlin Academy seemed like a sweet dream. A curious thing, the soldier's life. At time of peace, you sometimes secretly long for war. It may seem a thing you are made for, a test, an adventure even. Yet when it starts, all you want is to defeat your foes as fast as you could, to end the tragedy and save lives. We lost our country. We also weren't able to help saving France. Britain was the last stop for Nazi Germany. And for us, it was time to fight. I learned I will be joining number 303 Squadron and was expecting to see some familiar faces there. We all were hoping to continue the great traditions of our former units, and with more modern equipment, we knew this time we have a real chance of triumph. When I arrived to RAF Norfolk Air Station, I felt ready for any challenge.
Sergeant, I already said it to Major Krasnodemski, and I will repeat it to you. We are stocked well enough.
Unlimited planes?
Ha! No! But the crew boys and I will do whatever it takes to make you fly. And if there is any time at hand, you may all make some personal wishes.
You mean custom tailoring of the aircraft?
Come straight to me and I will see what I can do. I can replace or upgrade some of the components, but usually customization comes at a price. Improvement of one parameter makes the aircraft less potent in another domain.
It's all just a matter of personal preference, good sir. After I test Hurricanes in the actual combat, I will have mine defined.
Good. Come see me when you know what you need.
I already know one thing. The guns need to be harmonized. We may be shooting stationary targets today, so pick the best one for the job, please.
Sure thing. This will do.
I wonder how fast I should go to fly over the gate. I forgot my goggles. I hope the wind in this open cockpit will not make my eyes tear.
Sergeant Franciszek has crashed his plane because he tried to land it without extending the landing gear. What is wrong with you and your understanding of even the basics of training?
Let me guess. Forbes.
Oh yes, that old martinet wants everything done by the book. He's unable to admire the uncanny. What's worse, Kellett was right behind him, nodding sarcastically.
Forgetting about landing gear is uncanny, huh? A retractable gear in fighters is a new thing for us. Unlike us, the Brits were brought up in countries with modern planes growing on the trees.
Don't be unfair, my friend. The Polish aircraft at the time were also said to be modern.
Yes, a decade ago. Still, the hurricanes may be growing on the trees here, but harvest is poor. Try to remember about the undercarriage next time, good ship. It is vital for us, not belly land. Consider the war effort, or Forbes will get you.
Would you believe it? They called us the worst case in history. Let me rewrite that history they are speaking of.
Now that you've mentioned it, you still have the diary of yours, right? You write down everything that happened to you since last year.
Of course. Should I be forced to drop my lunch or the diary, I would rather starve than lose my scribblings.
Let us hope you will not run out of food, but only out of paper one day.
Let us hope we will run out of war sooner.
Look, keep up. If you have to, add extra boost with your throttle. Paskovich already did all his exercises, and you, Sergeant Zumbach, are the last one in the row.
Be sure to keep the engine cool. Too much throttle for a long time and it will shut down from overheating. And well, there is no such thing as combat glider, or at least none that can survive.
Good, but can you hit anything? At least something stationary? Got your guns harmonized? Ah, good. Look, we fighters need to have a good perception, so sense your target's distance and predict the trajectory to know when the lights are green for shooting.
Ha! That's the way some of us sense the perfect moment for shooting. By memorizing the harmonization and by field visualizing the secondary reticule that shows the actual spot where the rounds will hit when the plane is in movement.
I did it at home as well. But then again, I was always the one with very vivid imagination. And even with using only a little of imagery, those balloons look quite like German Zeppelins, which is enough.
Let's practice some maneuvers, wild ones included. It's crucial to remember that the carburetor chokes when the plane flies in an unnatural position or dives sharply. This brings a huge chance for engine failure.
A few of your colleagues crashed their planes during exercise. Could you prove you could fly at all?
Bandit, 12 o'clock.
Leave him. We're training here. I will inform.
It's a dawn here. Well, I'll prove you I can shoot well.
And I prove you I can shoot even better, Pasha.
What are you doing? Form up! Oh, bloody hell!
Blast! If you don't let yourselves be killed, I'll kick your sorry behinds!
One less, Adolf. No mas. Stay on him. Blimey, you're fast.
It's a BF-110, Pasha. Your eyes fail you.
Does it matter? It's a training flight. Your lack of discipline is unacceptable. But your accuracy and piloting skills are impressive. We need pilots like you. So for me, your squadron should be called operational.
Perhaps in the future. Now, let's go back.
It's a shame we couldn't have seen the face of our friend, Mr. Kellett.
Donald, it's Major Kellett. We're at war and the English are in charge here. You want to face a court-martial or have hot tea poured into your trousers?
I'd just like them to wage war against adults, not us.
I know. Just don't create more reasons for them to be mad about us now they're willing to accept us, okay? You and Pasha broke loose and violated an order. But between you and me, I'm glad you did.
Join the aircrew in the RAF. Join the ground crew. Every pair of hands and eyes counts.
Major Kellett was trying hard, but he could not have hidden his respect. It was, however, a bit buried underground, I'd say.
He is going to be buried himself one day if we are not around to help him.
Hush! Don't be disrespectful. Besides, I overheard him talking with Captain Kent. The ice melts.
Good to hear. Thank you, sir.
But don't just get too bold and proud, Sergeant Zumbach. Make sure you know all the rules of flying by heart.
Yes, sir. I hope we have not returned to the tedious training patrols. After our first kill, we are hungrier than ever.
You bloodthirsty beast, it seems I need to step up.
Step up to what exactly? The sky is clear and...
Tally-ho! It's not clear anymore. Seems like Ops scrambled us for combat after all.
Or maybe it is just a coincidence. Either way, we can get...
Indeed, my foolish friends, you have a chance to shine. Prove me that yesterday's achievement was not an accident.
Because you are not
You heard, Major Kellett. You know what to do. Just don't get stupid.
Come on! Good shot. Jeszcze Polska nie zginęła.
Oh, what a fierce Hun, I can't lose him. Can anyone?
Oh dear! Blimey, you're fast! One less, Adolf. No dalej! Stay on target. You ground him. Help me! Good one. You ground him. Textbook. That got him.
That was close. I think you have proven you know your craft. Oh, let's proceed, shall we?
You ground him. One crowd down. Come on! Na pochnę. Textbook!